Hi guys, Mac here with another video. This is my donation video. This is the video where I thank everybody for what they've done, and this is a special one this month because I have a present for all my donators. I'll come to that a bit later on. There's also this is going to be a long one, but there's a lot of good stuff in this one, so watch it. Yeah, well, you know, you don't have to watch it, I guess, but you know. Why don't ring the bell? I don't know why it's Christmas. There's bells. It's Christmas. Jingle bell. Mac. Right. Anyway, go on with it. This is going to be this. This is, I guess, the Christmas one. It's December now. The Christmas tree is up. Let's get on with it. Let's start with the donators. And there wasn't a donation video last month because I was away. And I couldn't do it because I got back in the middle of bloody November. So what I am going to do is I'm still going to read out all the names of the guys who donated last month. I can't read out all your comments because this video will just be massive. I'm going to dive straight into this month's anyway. These are the people that donated in November. We've got Sven Anderson. Shit, get well, Mac. Pling, 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 pling from Kurgan71. David Pleat, Mac. Here's a little something. Get Doom 2 and Brutal Doom mod. It's Doom with more fuego. I already have that, but I will spend that money on chocolate, thanks. Willem Redristra. A little present from Sinterklaas. No, Santa Claus. We don't want any of your foreign Santas in here. Santa Claus was English. We know that for a fact. We think. Probably. Well, he might have been American. He was very fat. Shit, can't say that. Sorry. Jason Carton. Hi Mac, I'm donating as you are one of the rare few who speak the truth when reviewing games, warts and all. I have never donated to any YouTubers before, but you deserve it. I do actually. I have had many laughs watching your videos and I hope you will carry on for and then it just cuts off. I wonder if he got killed. Did someone... Shit! Mate, you alright? Damn, it just cuts off. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, Stephen White, Christmas comes but once a year. With all the AAA games, it's a bloody dear. It is bloody dear. Casey Hicks, hey Mac, hope you are feeling better. Well, I'll mention that in a minute. All the best and thanks for the laughs as always, Casey. Daniel Backer, or Baker, Backer, it's Backer. He's German, probably. For the constant entertainment and your honest, hilarious reviews. Martin Vovsik, buy a carrot for Mr. Rabbit and yourself. Philippe Oliveira, absolutely loving the new Games of Thrones videos. The entire Game of Thrones playthrough has to be one of the funniest and most entertaining I've ever seen. I thoroughly enjoyed making that Game of Thrones playthrough. If you haven't seen it, it's on Mac's Corner. Yeah, it is good fun, I must say. Kate Midgley says nothing. Hi Kate, you alright? Alex Robbins, keep your promises, Mac. Still no The Last of Us review or the much anticipated Dark Souls playthrough. Better happen next month or your Xmas bonus is going straight to the c***s at Activision. Shit. Guess who's next, guys? It's Kaylee. Hi Kaylee, you alright? And she says, thanks for another month of Mac entertainment. Smiley face. That's quite alright. I enjoy it so much. And last and certainly not least is Cameron Kirby. Now, I've had a few games donated, and these were donated by Hammy Laddie, and I'm going to tell you what he wrote. He wrote, thought you might want to see another cash grab from a 12-year-old developer. Yeah. We've had Crimson Reaper, Unbeholden, Dziga, Dwight Scroot, Tukal, XSS, sorry, Krieg, and that's it. Now, last month we had donators, and I'm going to do the names of all the nice people that donated last month. We have Ryan Raffo, Bonnie Collins, Pat Kennedy, Gerald Campbell, Chris Morley, David Freeland, Frederick Landis, Matthew Loving, Kevin Wilson, Alexandros Gurgis, yeah, Brian Gregg, Stephen White, Brendan Thorburn, Jevon Lewis, Vane Anderson, Casey Hicks, Anthony Persack, Philip Oliveira, Robert Jackson, Kate Midgley, and Cameron Kirby again. Just shows, guys, that even though these people didn't get a shout out last month, they still donated again. And like I've said, people don't do it. Most people don't do it for the shout out. They do it because they genuinely want to support what I do, because they get entertained by what I do. Now, I'll come into, in fact, now is probably the best time to go into the donators present. I really did want to thank my donators because I value them so much. Without them, there wouldn't even be a channel, because I would have to do other things to earn a living, and this just helps with the money that I get off YouTube and Patreon, which I'll come to at the end, the Patreon people. It all helps, and it's my wage. I mean, without this, I can't do this. So I am eternally grateful to everybody, and I wanted to do something. So what I've done is I've bought a few game servers for the donators. There's 2 up and running as I speak, and there's probably going to be another one going up, which I'll mention if it does. So far we have Chivalry. I think it's a 16-player Chivalry server, and the details to get on the server will be emailed to everybody who is a donator. If you're a patron donator, check the patron feed, because I will have the IP address and password in there for you guys. It's a private server, so the only people that can get on are donators. Please don't send the details to a lot of people, because it's only 16 players, and I do want to try and, on a rotation basis, get as many people in. I'll be playing on it over the whole of the Christmas period. I'll be in on a night time, just diving in and having a laugh. I might do some streams in there as well. I've also got a Medal of Honor Allied Assault server, because I think Medal of Honor is one of the best FPS games ever made. It's certainly my favourite, and people have often said, Mac, what do you think is a good FPS game? Well, I think Medal of Honor Allied Assault, it was made back in 2002. It looks like a bunch of pig's vomit when you look at it. I can only run it in safe mode, it's so old. But you can buy it on GOG for, I think it's £2. If you're going to buy it to play on the server, it's a bit finicky to set up, but it's about £2 or £3. You mustn't buy the 2010 edition. I think it's the war chest you buy, the Medal of Honor war chest, and in that it has Medal of Honor Allied Assault, which is the one you want. It also has Spearhead and Breakthrough, so you're getting 3 games. It's well worth a buy, just because it's a great single player game as well. But if you do buy it, you need to run the Allied Assault XE, because there'll be 3 XEs in it, and it's the version 1.11 of Allied Assault. And when you run it, it'll look like shit on a stick on your screen. I'm having to run it in 1024 by 768, I think, or 1280 by. So I'm running it in 1280 by 1024, and it stretches a little bit, and yeah, it's a bit shit, but I eventually got it worked. Me and Alanda worked hard to get it, so thank you, Alanda, for helping me to get the server running last night, and we eventually got it going, and it's great. I owned him. Yeah, sorry. But to get it working, all you do, after you've got the graphics and your controls set up, just go to multiplayer, go to join game, input the IP address that you'll find in your email from me, and then it'll say server is full. You bring down your console. You have to enable console in the advanced settings, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And then bring down the console, and then just type password space and then the name of the password, which you'll find in your email. Press enter, and then type reconnect in the console. Press enter, and then you'll be away and you'll join it. Another tip, when you're entering the IP address, don't use the numpad, because if you do, it'll screw up. It doesn't like numpads, so just use the numbers on the top of your keyboard. I hope that's clear. It's a bit finicky, but it's well worth it if you get in. It's going to be great. It's a 20-player server that I've got for that. So there you go, guys. Have fun in that. I will be streaming Chivalry though, and I might bring in a Rust server or something else over Christmas. We'll see. Let's get on with it now. The next thing is, a lot of people have been asking about how I am. I mean, yes, I had a scare of a blood clot and a brain tumour, and I've had an MRI, and I've had 2 ultrasounds, and everything's come back great on all of that. Let's get on with it. Guys, we have a shop. The shop has finally gone live. It's not much of a shop, to be honest with you. It's more of a cheap market stall selling dodgy goods, but it's a shop. It's actually a shop, so I'm pleased, and I just want to thank Chris Jenkins, who has been. I couldn't have done it without him. He's helped me so much. He even modelled and checked out quality by testing one of the shirt designs, and he says the quality is really good. It wasn't at first. I mean, we had a one sent out and the quality was not right. There was a slight defect on it, and so we sent it straight back and they sent a new one, no problem whatsoever. They're really good. So the shop is open for business. There's hardly anything in it, guys. There's a few t-shirts from Worth a Buy and Max Corner, but you know, it's there to be added to. I've just been so busy doing everything that I haven't had time to really do much in that, but I'm sure people will maybe request something. Word of warning, I wouldn't advise walking into any of the big game conventions with a Worth a Buy t-shirt on. You may get assaulted off developers. I'm not the most liked person, and there's a one with a big freaking Worth a Buy sticker on the front. So if you go into PAX in January, be careful. So there's the shop. The link is in the description, and from now on it'll be in the description of all future videos, so you can easily get to it. Right, next thing. It's Christmas. It's Christmas coming up. What's going on at Christmas? Well, to be honest, I'm just struggling through all these AAA games. I mean, I'm absolutely working my arse off throwing out these AAA games and also doing the Max Corner stuff, which I love doing. I mean, I haven't done a massive amount of Max Corner, though we have had the full series of Game of Thrones, which I had so much fun doing, by the way. Really enjoyed Game of Thrones. And I'm going to try and do Tales from the Borderlands. No promises, but that's on my radar for doing on Max Corner coming up over Christmas. I'm going to try and do some horror as well coming up to Christmas. I won't be able to do another 12 Days of Christmas video. I just won't have the time. I've got Just Cause 3 to do on the Worth a Buy channel, as well as Rainbow Six Siege, which I'm going to try and stream as well. There's Elite Horizon as well. I've got to try and get that going. There's so much going on. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. It's a lot of indie games that I've missed because I think there's been something like 8 AAA games in a row, and it's just really insane. And another thing, can I just mention, all the donators that donated in October that I mentioned the names, I have read all of your messages, and there's a couple of you mentioned that the money is to buy certain games. I'm going to buy them. Even the PlayStation 4 game that Kevin Wilson made is buying. So there's a lot going on, and I do want to break over Christmas, so there's probably going to be a bit of downtime from Christmas Eve onwards. I'm going to spend time with my family and I'm saying I'm going to spend time with my family. You're not, are you, Mac? No, my family's fucking off to the in-laws on Christmas Day, and my mother, who is the only person that comes over here because everybody else is dead pretty much. That sounded awful, but it's fact. You know, we used to have a lot of people over, but they've all died, you know, so yeah, such a shame. And my mother and me were the only people here last Christmas Day having Christmas dinner, and it was really nice. But she might be somewhere else this year, and but she's coming over for Christmas tea for sure. So there's a chance I could be by myself on Christmas, because I'm not going down the f***ing in-laws. Sorry, she'll have a f***ing cauldron. There'll be f***ing bat's wings in it. Not Mac. She might watch it. She'll not watch it. But I'm not going down there. We don't get on. They don't like me, so f*** them. Mac. But yeah, I'm not going to be wrong. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to put on a f***ing front to people who just don't like me and treat me like shit year in, year out. Why should I? Why should I go down there and say, hey, Merry Christmas, mwah, mwah. No, you f***ing hate me, so f*** you. Mac, stop airing your dirty linen in public. No, f*** them. Mac. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see what goes on. But I know one thing, I won't be doing any videos from Christmas Eve right through till probably New Year. Righty, let's do the patrons, and I should get the names right now. I mean, I'm pretty used to them, so yeah. So these are in no particular order. Let's do this. We have James Cagner, Moonstrom, Majestic, H Tap the Murderer from Rust, Alexander John, Arkham Artul. Hear that? Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting good. Austin Strommen, Balsakistan, Scott Besant, El Bubego, Marty Bokhan, Max, Mark Souza, Kevin, Daniel Bainbridge, the Techno Locker, Archie Harrison, Ambersley. I nearly lost it on Ambersley, but I brought it back. Parker, Michael, no, Michael, it's a Michael. He has je ne sais quoi, Michael, not Michael, Michael. Oh no, I've just seen out the corner of my eye. A bad one, he's a bad one, but I'll see if I can nail it. Silo Aquarius, yes. Andre Rumel, Michelle Allen. I'm trying to be like, oh, it's Michelle. It's just Michelle Allen. It's nothing like, you know, it's not Michelle Allen. It's Michelle Allen. Neil Robbins, Mick Hickey, Starscream 415. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Rick Van Gessel, Pierre Nivert, Jeff Owens, Bad Randolph, Ryan, Bjorn Hendrstrom, Sotil, Comey, Tom Roger. Good job, it's not the other way around. Sorry. Guttorm Larson, Derek, Ivo, Tony Ballhouse. Haven't I said him already? Maybe he's not. Andre Frost Isla. Oh shit, the next one. You gotta get it. Shit! Can we come back to this one? Can I pass on this next one? No, you won't. You'll do it. You can do it. Stop stalling and reading it. Right, I'm going to just do it. It's a simple one. It's Thigis Lepstra. Just Johnny XSS. Brett Holmes. Richard Walker. Scott. 1-610. Max. Gary Mumberson. Darren Ball. Andrew Wentworth, Ed Silver, we're flying here, Mac, keep it going, sunshine. Sean Rees, David Morgan, Charles Haggin, Brendan McCleary, Greg Andrews, Sean O'Hagan, Garrett. F*** off, Garrett, you utter, you f***ing got me with that stupid f***ing name. Honestly, I was really... That's it, I was getting excited. I was actually getting excited. But Garrett... Garrett's just f***ed it up. Garrett Hagopian. What the? Richard Pace. Steampunk Theory. Here we go. Kyan Rouse. Malek. Tony Brandt. Saxon Hale. Erd. Jake Timpano. Gyro Ayala. Yeah, we're well into them now. Here they all are now. Mike Bracer, Thomas, Andrew Clift, Christian Bomb, Nathan Aidan Connor, Herman von Hazeldonk. That's a cracking name, that. I like that one. That might be my new favourite name. Josh King, Roland Ball, Levi Sternberg, Paul Dawson, Dan Bush, Sergio... Oh, Sergio Punsomix Montserrat, Tristan Butterfield, Ronald Dijkstra, Ronald Dijkstra. That's going to have to do, Ronald, I'm sorry. Daniel Lind. Paliamerk. One Backpack. Gaming JZ. Kristen Breckmore. Dan Green. Ramon Kernzilli. Mech24. Thomas Lorick. Jim Cumming. Jack Enough. Jack Enough. Sorry. Sol, Peter Nugent, Mexi Guy, Steven Ivanovsky, David Phillips, Fraser Cameron, Abe, Dirk Ijesman, Brendan Thorburn, William Rack, Sam, Render Technician, Mark Olive, Render Technician, Mark Olaverson, Dark Fox 127, Ivan Mindfreezer Sadjakov. That's great. Brett Stewart, the Ben Hutch, Toby Hegarty, Daniel Shulman, Pirate Reviews, Ben Williams, Joe Montgomery, Rory Gryfus, Sergeant Rock Joe, Super Monkey Ninja. I keep wanting to say Ninja Turtle after that. Salomon Stefan, Nikolai Hadal, Mark Stenson, Paul Yeager, and I recognise loads of these names. John Teroni, definitely a mobster. Erling K. Satterdal, Timothy Herbert, Gerwin Dirks Leaf, Fred Simon, Daniel Stocker, Admiral Mewington, Jason Johnson, Austin Mengler, the Torturer, Gary Quog, seriously, Johnny Johnny Keranen, Thomas Goldschmidt, Gina Miller, Cougar Mash, Cody Proxy, Daniel Alves de Oliveira, Thomas Lund, Rob Mills, Ronnie Bex, Dan Hewson, Super Secret Dave, Ian M, William Adderholt, Ben Gordon, Liam Hanfrey, Aaron Meisman, Dean Match, Romans, Jonathan Lean, Gibbon, Daniel Crone, Hitman Hay, Michael Bueller, Adam Patterson, Brett Petunqua, Tanaz Paul, Trevor Hill, Morton Engorst. That's the name I want to get right, but I never do. I always. Morton Engostegard. It's Engostegard, you prick. Wesley 114, Pontius Anderson, and that's the lot. Apart from the fact I think I missed out Trevor Hill. Did I? I don't know, but there it is. If I didn't, thank you so much, guys. You are the lifeblood of my channel. You are the apple of my eye. You are the sunshine of my life. Mac.